This ABC15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. All roads lead to Sanderson Ford.
Hi there, I'm Nohelani Graff with your afternoon update from ABC15 Arizona. We start at the state capitol. Governor Katie Hobbs is celebrating 100 days in office this week, but Arizona Republicans won't be cheering. That's because in just her first session, Governor Hobbs has issued more vetoes than Governor Ducey or Governor Brewer in a single year. That includes vetoing a GOP-backed state budget proposal in February. The governor has asked the legislature to work with her on a budget that she says puts people first, not politics. Governor Hobbs also has a new communications director. Christian Slater will take over the role next week after Hobbs's previous press secretary resigned following a controversial social media post. Women's rights once again front and center in a legal battle after a Texas judge made a rule impacting abortions. Plaintiffs in a medicinal abortion case have until tonight to respond to requests for a hold on an order that would suspend FDA approval of an abortion drug. ABC15's Jamie Warren shows us how this ties into Arizona.
A judge in Washington issued a dueling ruling on this for 17 states, saying that these 17 states don't need to worry about this, and that includes here in Arizona. So Arizona Attorney General Chris Mays issued a statement saying that those here in Arizona will still have access to this drug. The drug in question is called mifepristone, and it's manufactured by the company Danco, which is now fighting against a separate federal ruling out of Texas that would revoke FDA approval of this drug, taking it off the market. Danco says that it will ask the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals to stop this from moving forward. And their attorney says that if their request isn't granted, the company will likely appeal the case to the U.S. Supreme Court. The Justice Department says that it has also asked the Fifth Circuit Court to stop this. And the Biden administration says that they have no plans to tell Americans to follow the Texas ruling.
Our plan is to continue to appeal all the way to the Supreme Court if necessary. And we're prepared, we were prepared for this outcome, sadly, and we're prepared for a long legal battle if that's what we need to have.
However, a Texas congressman has said that if this ruling is ignored by the administration, then he plans to cut funding to the FDA. A decision about this, both sides here expected to come down sometime on Thursday, so we will be watching this one very closely. For now, reporting from the Arizona State Capitol, Jamie Warren, ABC15 Arizona.
Happening today, a hearing between the Washington Elementary School District and Arizona Christian University. The university filing a lawsuit against the school district last month claiming religious discrimination. The elementary school board voted unanimously earlier this year to end its longstanding contract with Arizona Christian to use that school's student teachers. Board members citing the university's anti-LGBTQ stance. Utility bills could be going up, but you can weigh in. The city of Phoenix is looking at increasing water rates by $2 in October, with additional increases in March of 2024 and 25. The proposal also includes changing the water allowance to encourage conservation. There is a meeting today at South Mountain Community College's library, and more are planned through May 9th, with a final vote happening in June. And a group of Valley veterans flying high in our skies today. The nonprofit Dream Flights is honoring several veterans with free flights in a restored World War II era aircraft, and their smiles say it all.
Time for your most accurate forecast. I'm meteorologist Iris Hermosillo. Look for highs in the mid to upper 90s in central and in western Arizona today. Today could mark the warmest day of the year. Yesterday actually set that record as temperatures climbed into the upper 90s. Not quite to the record high. Thankfully, yesterday's record was 100. Now today, though, could be a record-setting day with that high of 99 here in Phoenix. By the way, it'll also be pretty warm up north in the 70s and 80s. Look at the forecast. 99 today. The record high for today's date is 98. That was set on this date back in in 1989. So we could set a new record high for today's date. Tomorrow we back away a little bit from that record as temperatures start to fall, winds pick up, and then by Thursday we're back near normal with that high down into the mid 80s. In Flagstaff, a few degrees shy of the record today too, in the low 70s, then into the mid 60s as winds pick up on Wednesday, even cooler by Thursday as things get windy as the storm system passes to our north. At this point, the forecast looks dry across the state, but we will get some cooler air in here ahead of the weekend.
And we will have another update for you tonight, but until then, you can always get the latest news, weather, and traffic conditions on ABC15.com, where we invite you to download our ABC15 app. Enjoy your afternoon.
This ABC15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. All roads lead to Sanderson Ford.